afternoon, NBC and The Biggest Loser. Hi, my name is Corlene Veach. I am from Casey, Illinois, and I am 26 years old. I am 5'5" and weigh 245 pounds, and I hope to be on the next Biggest Loser. In this video, you are going to enjoy seeing so much about me, my lifestyle, my work, and my personality, so I hope you enjoy it. Please welcome contestant number 1. Welcome once again, your queen. Okay, to be serious, this is one of the things that if I was to ever win The Biggest Loser, that I'd like to do. One of my dreams as a little girl was always to be a beauty queen. And obviously, my size has kept me from doing that because they would never pick me, a fat person, over one of the beautiful skinny girls. And I would love to be able to start a pageant circuit for plus size girls to let them know that they too are beautiful. Just because they're bigger than the other girls does not mean that they're less beautiful. I want this pageant to be more about the inner beauty as opposed to the outer beauty, because just because you're a large girl does not mean that you can't be beautiful. And I'd like to show girls that, because I know when I was a younger girl, I never felt beautiful because of all the stereotypes, and I'd like to eliminate that. Also, the dress that I have on kind of gets me into one of the other things I'd like to do too. This was my dress that I wore for my senior prom. And you cannot buy this dress in the store. This dress was made by my mother and I. I wanted a dress for my senior prom that I knew nobody else would have, so we decided to make our own dress. And we designed it and made it all by ourselves so that it was an original. And that's one of the things I would like to do, is start a clothing line for plus size girls. Because again, I know what it's like to be a younger girl and have difficulty finding clothes that fit me and that look age appropriate. I don't like to wear clothes that look like they're my grandma's clothes, and that's all that you seem to be able to find, especially in a small town like where I'm from. There's not a lot of stores that you have options of unless you're going shopping online, which is what I do. But I would love to be able to start the pageant circuit for plus size girls, as well as starting a clothing line if I was to win The Biggest Loser. So I'd love it if you could help that dream come true for me and for all the other girls too. Thank you. One of the other things I'd like to do after winning The Biggest Loser is I'd love to be able to open a gym. I bought this treadmill to work out with. I don't have a lot of money, so I couldn't afford to buy a lot of different equipment. So I got this as a Christmas present. But in the long run, I know it's not going to be enough to get me to where I would like to be, because it's not working my whole body. So I thought the best way to get more equipment is go to the gym. That's easier said than done too. I can't afford to pay $45 a month. I'm a teacher. I don't even make that much. So one of the things I'd love to be able to do is open a gym. One that doesn't cost $45 a month. You know, just charge $5 or $10, just enough to keep the doors open and that you're paying your bills. I don't care to make a profit off of it. I want to be able to offer a place for adults, especially younger children, a place to go to learn how to work out and have access to all the different equipment and a way to get themselves healthy, especially when they can't afford to. Because I know what it's like to want to be able to do something and not being able to afford to do it. So that's why I want to be able to open a gym, to pay it forward to my community and everybody around me, and giving them an opportunity that I know I would have loved to have had. One of the things that you wanted to see in our videos was us at work. Well, I work in a preschool and cameras are not allowed, so I thought I would do a mock classroom and show you a little bit about my classroom. So I want to introduce you to my students. This is Cassie. Say hi, Cassie. Hello. And this is Kitty. Hi! Okay, so I'm just going to show you a little bit of what we do at circle time every day in our class. Come and join in the circle, come and join in the circle. Come and find your name, yeehaw! Come and find your name. This name says Cassie, and this name says Kitty. Good job finding your name, girls. One tick, one flea, one fly, oh my, one slug, you ugh. And one slimy snail in the belly of the frog, and a half-sunk log in the middle of the fog. And the frog, wait, what a hog, that frog. And that frog grows a little bit bigger. Then that log with the frog in the middle of the bog starts to rise. And the frog sees eyes.
Oh no, what's that?
And the frog sees claws. And a big set of jaws. And a mouth like a crater. And the frog screams. What do you think it's sitting on? Alligator! You're right, it's a gator! With its mouth open wide, all the bugs inside start to crawl and fly and to slither and to slide.
They threw up.
Out comes a snail from their head to their tail. Out comes a slug, ew, oh, and a fly, oh my, and the flea, dear me, and a tiny tick, ick. And right in the middle of his holler, that frog grows a whole lot smaller. See you later, says the gator as he romps through the swamp, 'cause the little bitty frog isn't big enough to chomp. Now, the bugs in the bog keep away from the frog, and the frog never sits on a half-sunk log. Now, I sit for a long time during circle time, and there's not a lot of movement around until we do another song. So, as you can see, I don't get a lot of exercise doing circle time, but I'll show you another part of my preschool day a little bit later. Oh, one of the other things that we do in preschool every day is we make projects. So since our theme is fun this week, we are going to make a, what is
frog.
This? Look at it again. Is it a frog?
No.
What is that, Kitty?
It's a turtle?
Very good. So we're going to make this turtle today with Kitty. But first,
I like turtles.
I'm going to use this kind of glue so we'll be Okay, Kitty, this, wait for your X's, Kitty.
Oh, sorry.
This piece is going to go on top of here, right here. So you need a little dot of glue here and a little dot of glue here. Baby dots, Kitty. That's enough. That is enough. You were like Preston. This really does happen in our classroom too, by the way. And that's what we do, kids.
Mrs. Veach!
And what color is that? They usually don't laugh at me whenever I'm doing projects.
It's blue.
Very good. Now I'm going to draw a smile.
Hey, that's your favorite color.
It is my favorite color. And there's your smile. The turtle's all
Look at my turtle smiling.
She did a very good job on her turtle.
Yay, turtle.
That's something that we do every single day. It's a different project. And we usually engage with the children just like I was with Kitty. Thanks for being my child, Kitty.
You're welcome.
Thumbs up.
Elbows back,
Elbows back.
feet apart,
Feet apart.
knees together,
Knees together.
bottoms up,
Bottoms up.
tongue out,
Tongue out.
eyes shut,
Eyes shut.
turn around.
Turn around.
A tootie-ta, a tootie-ta, a tootie-ta-ta.
A tootie-ta, a tootie-ta, a tootie-ta-ta. It's time to get up. Nap time's over.
Mrs. Veach.
Time to go.
Okay.
You need to get up and go potty for me.
Okay.
Nap time is something that happens every day too. Go to the bathroom, Kitty.
Okay.
And we wake up the kids every day and they have to go potty as soon as they wake up. And then when they're
Mrs.
done,
Veach, I'm done.
did you wash your hands, Kitty?
Yeah, but I need you to wipe my bottom.
And that's a regular too.
But what you don't know is, although I put that persona out there, that I'm this strong, confident person and believe in myself, I don't. Deep down, I'm screaming on the inside, and I feel like I'm a disappointment. I feel like I'm letting down everybody in my life. I feel like I'm letting down my students. I'm letting down everybody. I'm a disappointment as a teacher, a wife, a daughter, and a sister, and a friend. And I hate that about myself. I hate myself so much. And it's not to the point that I'd ever say that I'm suicidal or anything like that, but I just hate what I've let myself become. And I feel like I'm a disappointment as a teacher because I can't do what these kids deserve. I'm not the teacher that they deserve to have. I can't, by being the way I am and looking the way I do and not being healthy and being overweight, I can't play with them. I can't enjoy every aspect of being a preschool teacher, and it kills me every day. And I like to go in and make people think that I am a confident teacher and everything, but I'm really not. I feel like I'm the worst teacher ever. I love what I do, but I feel like I'm denying my class of something, of a great teacher. Like, if somebody else was the teacher in there, the class would benefit so much more than having me as a teacher. And I hate that because I love my job. I love working with kids. You know, it's a joy, but it's just that thought in the back of my mind constantly that I'm not giving them what they truly deserve to have as a teacher. But more than anything, the worst part is feeling like a failure as a wife. I love my husband more than anything. We're high school sweethearts, and we've been married almost 7 years, and we decided 5 years ago that we were ready to start our family, and here we are 5 years later and no kids. And sometimes I feel like I should ask him for a divorce and let him find somebody that could give him what he wants and what he deserves to have, because I obviously am not giving that to him, and it makes me feel like a failure as a person in general because I can't even perform the basic skills of a woman, I guess is what you'd say. But it's hard because I know how much he wants a family, and I know how much I want a family, and I'm the one who's messing it up. I think that would be my motivation for losing weight, but I just can't get myself into that because I'm so afraid of failing at something that my thought is if I don't try, I can't fail. Unless you start something, you can't fail at something. So as long as I never start, and as long as I never put my all into it, then failing's not an option. So I need to get out of that thought, and I think that this is my last chance, that without having somebody to teach me and to get me into the frame of mind that it is okay to fail sometimes, that's what I need, because I've never been the type of person who's ever been okay with failing all through school. I cried when I got my first C. I cried when I got my first B for that point. But it terrifies me to fail.
Hi, Biggest Loser! I'm Andrew, Corlene's husband, and I think you should pick her to be on your show. She's an awesome person. She's super motivated, and obviously she needs to lose some weight. Wouldn't hurt me to lose some either, but she wants to be on the show, so you should pick her. She's super competitive, great person. She might get you some more people to watch because she's kind of feisty. I don't know. She might cause some trouble. Probably not. But you should pick her because she's a great person. She wants to lose the weight. Just pick her.
Now that you've seen she's the cream of the crop and she wants to make over from bottom to top, you're gonna send her to the ranch to help her get thin so our best friend can smile again. You won't regret it, she'll never stop. She's made it her mission to reach the top. For season 13, she is the best one to bring the show competition and fun.